cost of passive resource generation that I can pay no attention to.
Bob. Throw me at the enemy.
Alright. So that was a quick little divergence. We can just teleport over there, teleport back. Okay.
It's payday.
Oh, there's still fucking lizards over here. God damn it. There we go.
Hasta la vista, baby.
What does this one do? Magic room. I would enjoy doing that a lot, Mr. Cisco, but in like Dungeon Keeper 2, like a million years ago, the creatures would complain if you had them in your hand for any length of time. They had a happiness bar as well as a health bar. You could smack them to make them a little less happy, work harder. They had an efficiency bar, a health bar, and a shut up.
Do you always have to be so evil? Ugh. Is that a trick question? Naturally! Who, if not me?
And even more undead marched against the human defenses in the glamorous evil's name. They didn't stand a chance. But suddenly, and this had nothing to do with the protagonist's previous insults, evil bears once again appeared to attack Talia.
Hey, it's all right, okay? You can keep your job. I'm sorry.
Almost miraculously, a bolt of lightning hit the bears and killed them on the spot. Amazing.
Yeah.
But of course, it all made sense within the greater framework of this story. Fighters, I mean zombies, I mean undead, oh, whatever. Rise!
Wait, Dungeon Heart almost died. I wasn't even fucking paying attention to it.
Enemy.
That's annoying because on the other screen, F2 selects your group, and on this screen, F2 picks them all up. I almost lost my stupid Dungeon Heart to that.
Population limit reached. Ha! Well then, plenty to throw at the enemy.
Put some doors, I guess. Enemies in my room again. It's fine.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Let's say. Let's keep upgrading our guys.
Me.
Like enemy thieves used to come in, like stealth around your dungeon and steal your fucking gold. That used to be fun. You could capture the enemies, throw them in prison. You could let them starve to death in prison, in which case they would become skeletons for you. Or you could torture them to death. Or torture them long enough to break their spirit and then convert them to your side if you torture them long enough. Like you could torture them, heal them, torture them, heal them, and they would break and become your guys. You could possess any unit to use their spells. And as the guys leveled up, they would be awesome. You had training grounds in your area so your guys could beat on shit to get stronger and level up. You had a combat pit so you could have guys go in and brawl amongst themselves. It was friggin' amazing. That was like 15 or 20 years ago. Like I was expecting this to be like a much better version of that. All right, let's go skirmish. Well, let's beat this mission, then we'll go skirmish because chat's telling me this shit does happen. Like, and there were all sorts of cool rooms. Like if you built like it was like a sleeping chamber with like a layer of like chicken generation around it, and you'd get like this super like unique bile demon and this kind of shit. I had so much fun with that game.
Ouch! Bye bye, baby.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a slow start. I'll have a look at the game you're talking about, Vera Flota. What are you telling it to me for? Why are you thinking this is going to be relevant? I think it's what I'm asking about. Okay. Alright, yeah, right, get the special warlock for faster research and whatnot, and certain creature types didn't like each other, so... Alright, what are we doing out here? We're going back out to the main world for some reason. Is my portal still up? No. So I just have this area to go left, huh? Okay. I never played DK1, but I really, really, really liked DK2. And this has so many elements that are the same: the tiled rooms, the monsters, the keeper hand, the imps, the gold. I was expecting it to be...
Take care of this,
I don't know.
Before
What do I know?
I kick your asses so hard you fly all the way to Stormbreeze.
No, we're losing this
Where
fight. Let's
you
leave.
can tell Thanos personally what a bunch of goddamn cowards you really are.
Who do you want there?
Okay, these guys need to go heal. Alright, let's go give them a portal. Kind of expensive, isn't it? Whatever, fuck it, I don't care.
Die.
Go heal. Oh, what happened to my mana? Well, this is where I store my mana. I store it on the ground in giant fucking purple globes. There's no better way to store that. My doors haven't been built because I don't have anyone assigned to the workshop. I guess I should get a dude.
Steel Smith wasn't built in a day, but if you lame asses had been there, the entrance gate still wouldn't be finished.
Yeah. Describe the tag. Oh, it didn't tag me for it.
Population
Sounds fun.
limit
I'll check it out. At least look at it.
Population limit reached. Ha! Well then, plenty to throw at the enemy.
Alright, can we get some traps and rooms and doors and shit built now? Is my dungeon heart healing at a reasonable rate? No, not really. What is the problem? Boycotting because they don't have enough room to sleep? Oh, get some more room. Alright, Jesus. Alright, let's build some more sleeping rooms. Doesn't even tell me that they're mad at me. Like, the other one would be like, you know, oh my god. How could this be a downgrade? It's 20 years later. They're gonna leave?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Well, they still get picked up. They're just pissy. How are my chickens doing? Still enough chickens in there. It doesn't tell me I'm like over my housing. It just tells me people are. Doesn't tell me people are irritated. Like. All right. Book in the Northern Corridor. Is it a book of critical hit bonus? Okay. Anyone else boycotting still? This dude wants sleep. Alright, we can get you more sleeping arrangements. It's fine, it's fine. We'll build a bigger fucking sleeping place. Just let me know ahead of time. Like, it doesn't tell me how many dudes can sit up in here. It says it's 90% efficient. It shows me there's 4 bunks, but what's the limit?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Thanos must die. Just wait.
It's payday.
It's gonna be minus 700 gold. Okay.
To the heroes.
Oh, I didn't mean to pick them up. I was just trying to select them again. Awkward. Oh, vampires. I just remembered vampires. They were super fucking fun. You can turn into a bat and fly around and shit like that. And they would resurrect too. Like the imps are doing. Alright, is everyone done boycotting? What is the matter? Hunger and sleep. Go sleep then. Oh, this only has 4 guys even though I made it bigger. What if I make it even bigger?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Seem all that concerned by the spike trap.
Thanos must die.
I remember, they tell me your creatures do not have enough gold. Your creatures are unhappy because blah blah blah. Your creatures do not have enough food. And then it could be, you could do things like you could build like a gambling hall. Alright. More people setting up over here, getting less people boycotting me now. Why don't you guys fucking set up over here? Bigger still. Another room in here or no? No? This is the most efficient use of the space we can do? We're done boycotting. We're finally done boycotting. Okay. Maybe we can go back out onto the surface and finish this mission.
You have returned.
Welcome back, Carrier Awful. Thanks for the resub. I will try a skirmish after this to see the later buildings. I just assumed the campaign would have interesting things moving around at an interesting pace. And I'm gonna build one more Naga. Alright, we got invaders coming in. We're gonna fight those, then go back out and try to beat this. Middle school age. Let's think where I was for that. StarCraft, of course.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Heroes of Might and Magic. Trying to remember. Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Man, what else?
Hey.
Trying to think of other ones. Earlier than StarCraft. I don't remember what the fuck Freddy Fish is. I don't think I've ever played that game or know what it is. Yeah, I did think back what middle school was. Oh, middle school. No, it wouldn't have been StarCraft. It wouldn't earlier than that. It would have been Warcraft 2, TIE Fighter, Heroes of Might and Magic, Diablo 1. What else would we be playing around then? Jesus, these guys need a hobby.
The good.
Besides raiding my base.
Do you want kill?
Okay.
Cut more trees, you sleepyheads. We need more wood.
It's payday.
Why are these guys just sitting here? Really? Can we go there? Why did I bother with doing the undead? It didn't help at all for breaking through his defenses. What is this? Life regeneration, normal.
What can I do for you?
this is not engaging me at all.
Hasta la vista, baby. God, hey! What?
I have to leave you now because I have to prepare something back home. But you hold the fort here. Got it? Good. Then take care of them.
With these
That's such a big
heroic
fucking
words,
heel.
Grimly, the great dwarf king took to his heels and ran. Some might think it cowardly.
Yes, the damn coward. But we'll get him and then we'll organize an intervention. We'll tear him a new one.
My goodness!
Another healer over there?
Turn of phrase.
Sure is.
Outrageous. Still, it was a desire I can only agree with. Come on, for the validation-craving evil.
Shoot him. Oh!
Oh man, too bad, too bad.
No!
Doesn't matter.
I'll be back.
Alright, so we have to get some new guys from that. What did we lose? A bunch of orcs. Oops. Alright,
I'm back.
everybody heal up. We'll do more leveling of whatever the fuck we're leveling over here. Yeah, guys, I don't know, man. Well, that's the point of this week. We're gonna try a bunch of stuff.
Payday.
That's what I like to see. Naga circle jerk. Let's go. A little bit faster on the healing, please. Okay. What's the verdict? The verdict is they've taken a great game and they've made an inferior duplicate of it 20 years later, and I don't know how they managed to do that. I was excited. I'm going to try the skirmish before I pass final judgment on it. My initial thought is it was a little entertaining. The narration was carrying it for a little bit, but that got a little bit old, and now this is not doing it for me. Where is this guy, and why is he so fucking low? What have we been doing this entire time if it wasn't healing? Heal. Particular, who is it? Yeah, that's right. use it. Thank you. Alright, how we doing? Everybody ready to go? You are now. Some wounded goblins, whatever. Alright, back into this world. Back to our blob. Go blob down some towers. Okay. Hey, Tweety Skitty. Let's go blob him down. Oh, you got a new skill? I mean, how would I even... A, don't care. B, didn't notice. C, I'm never going to use it because you auto-cast everything. What is going on right now? Come on, team. Let's move out. What does she got? She has this spell already. That's Summon Shadow. That's her Firebomb. Isn't this her normal attack? I don't think she did get another skill. Maybe she'll get one soon.
I'm the Queen of Evil!
But they're into MMOs. Yep, I've played a number of MMOs and I've been very into them at times. I'm a huge EVE Online fan. I played Asheron's Call. I played Shadowbane on the PvP server. I was a PvPer on Asheron's Call. I played WoW, but didn't. I liked Arena kind of, but I had a very hard time getting good Arena teams and keeping good Arena teams and finding Arena teams to practice. I would have liked more serious PvP out of WoW than I got out of it. Their battlegrounds were not very fun. I didn't enjoy raiding at all. So, I guess. I mean, look how close we were to finishing this.
And the good people's defensive camp went up in flames.
Okay.
The pitiful survivors ran in panic and dispersed in all directions.
Ha! Those cowards! See how they run! Isn't that funny?
It does have something comical about it. Even the zombies emitted a laughing moan before pushing on to get some tasty brains before the others did.
They would play Warcraft 3 at the Arvius. A bunch of us from Civ 5 went to go do that together, and then like we played with each other like once and never happened again. Now that was a fucking total bust, and I'm really annoyed I went back to WoW for that. It cost me like $100 to get back to that because of all the expansions I had to buy. It's really, really unpleasant. Alright, why aren't we break through the defenses? What did I just do? This isn't breaking through the defenses? Oh my god, I thought we were done.
If you weren't any slower, you'd be going backwards!
I've heard that a number of times already, this mission. And who is he talking to? Me? Childhood dreams ruined by this.
Time to find Grimly and give him his rightful punishment.
What rightful punishment?
Oh, rightful or not, what do I care? As long as the dwarf suffers!
The lands of Ashspring were wholly under the crazed evil's control. Every now and then, a confused zombie would pop up, even though the living had already been driven out. But that didn't matter, for the absolute evil's hordes set out for Steelsmith, King Grimly's headquarters.
Yeah, see, heroes converted. That's a thing. Like this is like a straight. I don't even understand how they're allowed to do it. Maybe they own some rights
The
or something.
Battle of
All right.
Steelsmith.
No,
led
let's
by
back out of here. We're gonna go try a skirmish. Alright. Oh, I didn't think about charging my spells. Oh yeah, that was a big killer for me, CRL. It just showed how like transparently obvious the fucking treadmill was, and wow, with the level caps. So like, yeah, we're gonna up the level. I mean, they upped it by 5 the first time they did that, and I was just so mad. I'm like, why did they even bother upping it by 5? They should have upped it by 1. They should just upped it by 1 level and been like, and all the new gear is just like 50,000 times better than the fucking old gear. I mean, that was how troll it was to me. All right, large hero wave in 15 minutes. This is the objective. So we have 15 minutes to do some base building. All right. Well, let's start base building. Where are the portals? One on this side. What is this? The hero's room? The fuck is a hero's room? It'd be nice if the tutorial prepared me for that. All right, so here's the full tech tree. I need like a second. I don't. No, you know what? I just lost interest. All right, guys. This is what we want to do this week. Want to check out some games. I might be wanting to come back to this a little bit later. We'll see. But at this moment in time, I'm frustrated with how dull that last mission was, how uninteresting the combat was, and the very limited number of options I seem to have as the player there. So, all right. I'm gonna call the stream tonight here. Tomorrow will be Darkest Dungeon in the morning, followed by probably a different game in the afternoon, unless I check this out some evening. I may or may not be back on for a little bit of a bonus stream this evening. I'm going to work out and take care of some things in real life, and then I'll figure out how I'm feeling in a few hours. But either way, guys, thank you very much for watching tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow. So, cheers, guys. See you soon.